Hooray! All right, everybody. Hello, hello. As promised, we showed up, even though Sky wanted to call me a liar.
What?
Bad Sky.
You cannot talk about the leader that way, Sky.
And we've got all kinds of people again tonight. I believe there's links to even more people down below, though, because I don't clean them out all the time.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is. So there's links to all kinds of people, but everybody here has links down below too. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Make sure that you go and click on their links and that you like my channel and subscribe or like my video and subscribe to my channel. That's how that works.
No. That's a thing.
All right, so we're going to start out alphabetically, and in tradition, we're going to annoy Alina by first thing in her morning, asking her to say hello.
I'm not annoyed because I've been trying to wake up for this for so long that nothing can annoy me anymore. I made it. Whatever. So hi everyone, I'm Alina. I'm a fiction writer. I write sci-fi and fantasy, contemporary romance, and mystery. Yay! I can say that now. Also, in other words, I write all kinds of genre and can't decide on one. And yeah, and I'm on YouTube. That's all. Thanks.
All right, Amber.
Hi guys, I'm Amber Craft. I write paranormal romance. And yeah, that's me.
All right, CJ.
Hi, I'm CJ Blair, and I also write many things. I think tonight I'm working on outlining. So.
Dana.
My name is Dana Gollin. I write adult fantasy romance. And
Jesus, stop it. Sorry.
And tonight I am working on my naughty bedtime stories that I am starting to post on my Patreon page weekly.
Ooh,
Nice.
Awesome.
Yes,
sexy.
we did some goal setting, and so now I got to take my life seriously.
Haha, sucker.
All right, and Tamara.
Hi, my name's Tamara, and I write cozy mysteries. I'm going to be working on my newsletter magnets, and that's all.
Okay. And I am Sarah Schreinover. This is my channel. I don't know what the hell I'm working on. I could be working on just about anything at this point. But I'm not feeling like I can focus on editing, so I probably won't be doing that. What else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say. Make sure you click on everybody's links down below. And that's very exciting. So what, I don't know. Let's see. Who's in the comments? We've got Sky, Shannon, Michael, Steven, the Naked Firefly, Wendy, and that looks like everybody in the comments so far. Hello to everyone who has commented and to everyone who has not commented. Welcome. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful evening. So how many of us are doing Camp Nano?
I'm doing daily vlogs that aren't going up daily. So, hey.
I've updated my word count in the cabin, and I posted in the cabin, and that was like 4 times I went on the Camp Nano website, so that's way better than last time.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, I call that a win.
Right?
Yeah.
Already.
Because I did camp last time, and I was in Tamara's cabin, but I just never updated anything for the whole month. Never.
The absolute worst.
I did like 2 or 3 times at the beginning, and then I just never did again.
Yeah.
Which
Bring it down to
I didn't bother this month.
Oh God.
I didn't decide. I decided to be supportive of the Camp Nanos campers, but I didn't do like an official camp because I just have so much going on that I didn't want the extra stress. I'll save that kind of anxiety for November. So,
Yeah.
but I do want to make sure that I still do my my live streams so that I can be supportive.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that you're not working; it's just that you're not doing camp. So
Right.
these glasses are already hurting with the headphones. I hate it so much. I'm just not going to be able to read the comments for a while. Okay. So yeah,
I am participating.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I was gonna say I am starting until Monday, next Monday.
Oh, why is that?
I have other things I got to get done first.
Oh, so what is your goal then?
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and
There we go.
I have a writing goal. I just I truncated it for.
Gotcha. So you like cut your goal back because you're gonna part of the month.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
See, that's how I have to see the screen. If I open my eyes real wide and I get real close, I can kind of make it out.
What if you just put your glasses on so that the what do they call those? The arms?
The main reason I hate wearing glasses in the first place is the way they sit on my nose because my nose got broken.
Yeah.
When I worked at the nursing home, a lady busted me in my nose and broke it. So they rock on my nose, and that bugs me. And so doing that makes it worse. And then I have these ones, which are more comfortable under the glasses or under the headphones, but they're less comfortable overall.
Yeah, but now you can see the comments.
Yeah.
And you look even more like a horror author.
Oh God.
Yeah. Own it. Own that shit.
Oh man. I don't know. I'd be a better horror author if I also had money for booze. So if you want to send me booze, find some sort of booze delivery service and send it to 123 Internet Street.
Oh, I think they do have like booze delivery services.
Yeah, you can't do it through Amazon though, because I was gonna put it on my wish list, which is in the comments. But no, I can't deliver booze on Amazon. What I should do though is put a couple of items for the kinds of booze I like, like a Jim Beam cup, and then you can like send me Jim Beam through something else that uses Amazon.
Oh, you want the Jim Beam, the factory, or not the factory, but the warehouse. My mom's like, that's alcohol
Tens
abuse.
of thousands of fucking barrels of bourbon gone.
That's alcohol abuse, so bad.
Well,
So
I mean,
sad.
think about it though. No wonder it went up so fucking fast.
No shit.
Yeah.
How are
wooden
you
barrels covered in alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And all the wood is also soaked in it because it's barrels holding it.
I mean, it sounds like the fire would have so much trouble burning through that. Like
you
so
could probably get an alcohol high just smelling the flames.
Do they know how the fire started?
I don't remember reading that in the article, but at that point, I think it was still on fire when I read it.
Yeah, if it's not yet, it's still under investigation.
Was this recently, or did this happen like a couple of years ago?
No, this was a few days ago.
I do think something happened some years ago, though. I think there was another fire like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that happened. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I drink. So.
I just remember there was something a couple of years ago involving whiskey, because that's like my family's.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was Jack Daniels that had a thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I knew that there was a fireworks store that went off and put on a pretty good show the other day. That was awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome.
All I know is that one day I realized there were a lot of fire trucks right next to me, and they were fighting to put out the fire in my neighborhood. And they'd probably been at it for like an hour when I realized it. And all I had to do was just lift my eyes and watch like the smoke. And I didn't for like an hour.
Yeah.
Nor did I hear any of the trucks coming in.
Oh my gosh.
wow. You must have really been focused.
45,000 barrels of Jim Beam were destroyed.
Oh my God. Someone's very sad about that.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
Jim Beam is going to be expensive.
Yeah,
No
that's,
shit.
there is a very unhappy insurance company on the end of this.
Oh God.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
saying the inventory could be worth up to $425 million.
Oh wow.
Lightning struck it.
Oh my
I
God.
constructed-
I
Yeah.
hope their insurance agent was Dougie Jones.
No shit.
As of this morning, it says flames and alcohol spread due to strike. Lightning strike.
Oh,
Oh, I was gonna say,
what you gonna do? I mean, it's lightning.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
We have
not
a lot of lightning strikes, and they catch like trees and stuff on fire. I don't ever remember having a lightning strike catch a building on fire though.
It probably hit
Yeah,
it at
because-
the exact wrong spot. Like it struck
Yeah.
some sort of other electrical equipment, and that snowballed into like
Yeah,
some
probably.
sparking.
Yeah, because they should have that thingy on the building that stops lightning, right?
Like
I
some
don't know how it's
type of
called.
ground.
No, it's just some thingy like a sort of an antenna on top of buildings. I don't know what it's
Oh.
called in any language, so don't mind me. But its purpose is to pretty much not get struck by lightning.
Oh, like what they have on the Sears building.
Yeah, I forget what they're
Mm.
called. Yeah.
Yeah, they have one on the I want to say the Empire State Building too. It's just
It's
a
not
rod.
Sears anymore, Dana. It's Willis Tower.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell
Sorry
is
to
wrong
break
with
your heart.
people?
It hasn't been Sears in like a decade.
At least.
What'd you say?
I didn't
Oh,
know
it's not the
it.
Willis Tower anymore?
What is it now?
I don't know.
Apparently, I've been in a coma.
Oh wow.
Why did they change
Nope, it
it?
still says it's Willis Tower. But still commonly referred to as Sears Tower.
Yep.
Why did
Jeez.
they say why they changed it? Or were they just
Oh, it's got sold.
Sells for 1.3 million.
Yeah, got sold.
some bullshit?
When was it sold? Do we know?
20
March-
years ago.
No, March 16, 2015.
Oh yeah, no. They'll
Okay.
need like 2 more decades for people to, get used to the new name.
Or
Yeah, I totally do
couple
not
more
feel bad
generations.
about not knowing it now.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
I don't feel like it was 2015. I feel like that's not correct.
That's what this
No.
says. It says the Blackstone Group will buy the Chicago's Willis Tower for $1.3 billion on Monday, and this article was March
yeah,
16.
if you're buying
2015.
Willis Tower, then it already was Willis Tower at that point.
Yeah. So whatever it's called now, it
It
was
is
sold
Willis
from.
Tower. Yeah.
Michael.
We have weird fixations.
Yeah. Michael Maffei has Maffei. Now I'm gonna rename you Michael. Okay. I'm giving you a new name.
2009.
Oh, okay. So it has been 10 years.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
renamed in 2009. Yeah.
Once again, my dear,
Whole
you
article.
have spiked my interest. How did you find yourself in a coma? This man, I hope you're
I know,
writing a book
I
about
know.
your life.
Michael can't
because-
Right?
get a comment section without intriguing everyone.
I know. Every time I'm on a live stream, I'm like, "Where's Michael? And what kind of cool stuff are we going to talk about today?"
Right.
Oh god.
Dal has joined us. Hey, have you guys
Hello,
been
Dal.
Hi,
to
Dal.
Dal's YouTube channel? If you haven't, you got to go over there. It's got a lot of great stuff.
Hey, Sabra.
To be fair, I've not been to my own YouTube channel like
Right.
almost at all.
So that would mean I got online in the last 2 weeks.
Wait, what?
I said that would mean I got online for more than a second for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I realized that, like, in the Discord group, there's that, oh, come and add your new videos to this Discord, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, cool. You know, I should actually start watching people's videos. Dude, April 5th. That was when the first video was posted that I haven't watched. I was like,
Oh, Lord.
It's on me.
Well, I found Dal's channel because she was on the NewTubers video. But fascinating. Like, I love the content.
I like
And
the
Michael-
thumbnails.
Yeah. Michael was in a car accident when he was 18. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I know.
that's awful.
Start writing your memoir because clearly you have, like, what, 6 of us who will buy your memoir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I wish I could say I
wish-
was just in one car accident.
Yeah, but were you in a coma?
No.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
flipped 6 times, I flipped 6 times, hit 2 trees, but thank God I didn't end up in a coma.
Holy cow.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And that's what embankments will do.
What?
That's what happens when you hit embankments.
Oh my God.
You know, the first car accident I was ever in, I got caught in some soft gravel and I fishtailed, and I actually flipped my car and slid into an irrigation ditch. And
Oh, wow.
the car I was in was a very small car, and the water was coming up over the driver's side door, and I was literally trapped in this car, okay? And the only thing I could think of when I opened my eyes and looked out the windshield was, oh my God, that is beautiful. It was like, it was seriously, I was like, this is what fish are like. They're like sitting
Oh
here
my God.
watching. Yeah. There was like this really cool like algae, and it was just like doing this thing, and the water was just crystal clear. And I was like, holy
This is what
cow.
a concussion sounds like.
until the water touched me on the inside of the car, and then I was like, oh shit, I got to figure out how I got to get out of here, because
Oh wow.
so the water was going over my car. The driver or the passenger side door was blocked by the bottom of the irrigation ditch, and the driver's side door didn't open from the inside. So I was like, oh shit. I was like 17 years old. But
Oh my God, Michael. I was just
Yeah.
reading his comments. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Look.
You definitely got to have a memoir done. Write it, ghost it, something. We'll all read it.
holy shit, what?
Yeah, my little brother, when he had appendicitis, they were operating on him and it ruptured. So, like, had he been like a half hour later, he might have died. So appendicitis, like it. Apparently, there are treatments other than removing it sometimes, but like when it's bad, it's like real fucking serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. A friend of mine, when he went into surgery for his, they actually nicked another something organ, and he almost died. So, like, if I gotta go to the hospital for one, I'm just gonna die because I don't even want a near death. No, I'm good.
I think we need to nominate Michael Edward McPhee as the most interesting person on the planet.
I second that.
That is amazing. That is
It's like-
incredible.
I mean, I wrote the ambulance once. Like that's my experience. But
Yeah.
then again, let's face it. I I pretty much fell on my ass and broke 2 bones. So maybe I should stay away from accidents of all sorts if I can, because apparently it's like, you know, those really weird football player moments when they soccer for you. When they pretend to fall and it's so much pain and they're screaming. That's me in real life, only it's true. Like people walk down the street and have no problem, and I just stumble and fall and break everything. So yeah. I'm amazing like that. Jesus Christ. By the way, I'm talking a lot about that because my surgery is coming up and I'm probably terrified.
Yeah. I thought maybe that was what was going on there.
Oh yeah.
Probably. Just probably. Not really. I mean, yes. I'm dying inside.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what your friends are for.
Laugh to keep from crying.
That's right. That is sound advice, Supervillain Nova. That is very sound advice.
Oh.
I want you to know that's why I got a car with crank windows instead of electric ones.
This is the first electric windowed car I had that didn't have like a roof I could cut through.
Yeah.
In a very long time, since I was like 16, for that reason.
Well, I was very fortunate that my accident happened during cotton season because there were workers in the fields who came and were able to get the car open and get me out of it. So I am only. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I know there's a small implement like you attach to your car keys.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And what it does is help you cut your belt if it's stuck, and you just touch it to the window and it breaks it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a friend who got it.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I got a friend of mine got it for when his son was born, and they were driving with him, and I think he got more safety conscious, and that was like, I want to say 8 years ago, and I've been saying for the past 8 years that I need to buy one and didn't. So don't do like me, but maybe one of those is really useful to keep. Apparently they're cheap too, so
yeah. I used to have like a little. It was just the window breaker thing that I kept in my glove box because one of my friends got it for me because I was really paranoid. And so but that died like it when one of my cars got totaled. It went with it. So I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. And then when he was 9, he almost pulled a Amelia Earhart by getting lost in the Bermuda Triangle as a passenger on a plane.
Oh wow, that is a scary thought. Like all I know about the Bermuda Triangle is scary as all hell.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I wonder if it's true though. Like if you go missing in the Bermuda Triangle, you like magically go to live in Atlantis. That would be cool.
That's true.
I mean, if Atlantis is like everything you've ever heard of it, yeah, but otherwise it might be the most horrible experience of your entire life. But let's all hope the Greeks telling stories weren't lying at all.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's more like Aquaman.
We should probably do some actual productive.
Yeah, it's not like until what do you call it, midnight tomorrow I have to have 10K words at all. It's not like it.
We should definitely do some work then.
Yeah, I agree. Right. 15 minutes, right? Nothing changed.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Do you guys have a catchy name for your new 10K Saturdays, or are you just?
Yeah, 10K Saturday.
Very catchy. It'll catch on. SEO friendly.
It's because I created the stream before going to bed and I was super inspired at the time.
It totally will.
I think there's a Camp NaNoWriMo in the title too.
Ooh, look at you go.
I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's super catchy.
Like Camp NaNoWriMo Saturday 10K. No.
Live right in.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Yep. You'll have to play with that one.
No, I won't. I'll just leave it be.
All right. Shall we start this?
Yep, whenever you want.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Break time. Yay.
Okay. How did everybody do?
I got 455.
Oh well, I got a 459. I'm on a roll. Not bad for not writing any of July yet.
All right.
Dana, you're muted.
DJ,
by
you're
the way.
muted. Dana, you're muted.
I was saying I got 150 words, but I had to go convince Tala that it was totally cool to feed her babies. She's who wants to breastfeed, not
Right.
the dog.
I got 3 scenes outlined.
Nice.
Awesome. How did everybody do in the comments? We got Steven with 322.
What is Sky? I'm waiting for the day Alina starts using 10K daily.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Not quite there yet.
No.
What's it?
Like, no.
I think it was like there's a writer who has a book out there who talks about writing 10K every day. And when I heard about it, I was like, what kind of quality work are we talking about? I mean, how much editing time has to go into writing 10K every day?
I think it would.
I think it depends on the person.
And how you were right. Like, if you were, what's it called? Speaking, the dictating.
Dictating? Yeah.
If you're dictating, you can go a lot faster than you can if you're typing.
Right.
Even if you're a fast typer. So, I mean, assuming, Alina, what was your, when you use Dragon, what's your average?
I mean, I never did like a long-term sort of analysis because I'm not used to dictating, and I mean by that, it doesn't flow as easily as when I type. Like the ideas don't flow as well, and still with that, I think I kind of doubled my word count. By the way, when I write normally on my own, I do 25-minute sprints, so I write for like 50 minutes in every hour. And my average is about 1,800 words. So usually I kind of hit 1,800. I'd get like close to 4,000 if I dictated in the same amount of time.
Yeah.
So if you dictate and you outline a bit, so you know exactly what scenes you're doing that day, you can get 10K in like 3 to 4 hours. Let's say 5 a day with cleanup. So if it's just a writing day, it's not that bad, to be honest. If I were to write that amount, like, and be consistent about it, I'd get it done in like 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah. So I mean, it's doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doable, and it's easier when you outline a bit, which I sometimes do, not always.
Right.
Well, I know Chris Falk has that 5,000 words an hour or whatever, and he talks about, a lot of times he'll dictate to get that 5,000, and he'll work for just a couple hours on the day, and then he'll write out what he wants to do the next day, and then edit another. Yesterday is 5K, so he is able to fast draft. I don't know, even with dictation, if I could do that.
Well, and I think it's when you say it's doable, it means it's possible. It doesn't mean it's feasible or convenient for everyone. Like, that's just not necessarily a reasonable.
Yeah, some things just aren't going to work for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I don't know that. I don't know that everyone has to do that. Like, we don't have to do the same thing.
Right.
But,
but it would be great if I could train myself to dictate, and I keep meaning to. I just postpone it.
Yeah.
because I'm awful. But yeah, I mean, when I did a mix of them, it works pretty fast. The thing is that I draft rather fast when I stick to it. So if I have more than an hour or two to write, I can get consistently like 5K a day. But then it doesn't happen because I mean, it used to happen, but because I got so bottlenecked with all the work because of every health thing that has been going on, I don't get time to just write. It's usually some writing and a lot of editing. And now I'm investing a lot of time in learning how to draw better.
Right.
Because that's
Right.
a thing I'm doing. So
Yeah, but
usually I
your
get
art
2 to
is
3
awesome. So
Thanks, it's not, but thank you. Trust me, you only see the pretties.
I'm all coming from someone who doesn't know how to draw. I think it's great.
I tell her that all the time. She don't want to listen. I can't draw a
Yeah.
stick man.
I mean, you can if you try, and if you. I mean, I've been spending more than a year watching a lot of tutorials and practicing a lot. Like last month, I got 20 hours of just drawing, according to Kate, by the way. So I've been doing that for like a year. So I'm not a total noob anymore. It's just that there's so much. There's so much. And it's not a brain thing. You have to train your muscles. And I think the biggest issue is the frustration that comes with it, because you know what you're supposed to be doing. You understand the concepts and the how and the whatever. And then you put your pen on the paper and you try to draw that you see in your head. And it just doesn't look like it. It looks like a huge blob of something that doesn't fit a human or an animal or anything alive. So, and it's like, why? Because I know how to do it, I just can't. It's because you need to train your muscle memory, not your brain. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your muscles are like, suck it. We're not doing that.
We will not comply. See, I'm with Steven. I edit as I type, and sometimes it slows me down a lot, which had nothing to do with art. I just saw his little comment. But
yeah, I never edit as I write. Rarely. Like maybe the final paragraphs from the session before, just to remember where I left off, but I don't.
I think each of us has to find what works best for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm considering, I got Dragon for my birthday, Christmas, my birthday, but I have not used it yet. So I was thinking about like working through it now so that maybe I can use it more efficiently in November. Like practice in July. Practice using it in July, and then maybe that will help me do better in November. So
by the way, I think we should all like ask or make Claire tell us more about it, because I know she's been dictating more now because she had to, basically, because her wrists are kind of giving her trouble. I know she dictates a lot more now, so
yeah,
I think she's better qualified to talk about it. But my feeling on this is, the more you use it, the better you get at it, and the output is really nice in terms of word count. But you just have to get yourself to train yourself, not just Dragon. And I fail at that, because if I have a lot to write, it's just easier to just type it out.
Yeah, and I can understand that.
So
I'm with Claire on this. I have tendonitis, and that's just part of my life because I'm a pianist and I'm a writer, and I play, like, because of the work I do across the board, that's just part of my life. And if I can eliminate some of that repetitive stress,
that would help.
Yeah, I can.
Well, Sky says that she loves. Yeah. She says she loves it, so you better get on it, CJ. July's
that's what I'm
almost
doing.
over.
It is not. It has only just begun. Don't try to make me panic like that. That's mean.
Sorry. I apologize.
You're not sorry. No, I'm sure you are. Deep down inside.
Yeah. Yes, very. Right here at the bottom of my heart. I'm pulling out all of the sorry for the undue stress.
Jesus.
Should we do another round?
Yeah,
we probably should.
I was just about to ask that because I feel guilty.
Good. My sister came home from grocery shopping and brought me the Aldi Insider.
Oh
Ooh.
God.
What
I
is
miss
that?
all-
Is it like a magazine or?
So Aldi is a grocery store. It's the company that owns Trader Joe's, but Aldi is their they're cheap.
Yeah.
I guess
They're affordable products?
Yes, they're affordable. They're affordable grocery store, and it is strictly a grocery store. Like they have some other things, but they're like, I don't know. It's a very interesting. They have a very interesting history. I strongly recommend you. I think there's a video on YouTube talking about their development. They're a German company. German?
Yes.
Yeah, German.
And wherever you go, like whatever country you go to, if there's an Aldi, it's usually like cheap but good. It's a good store.
But here they do what's called an Aldi Insider. So it's just this little front and back, and it tells you what they will have available to sell the following week.
Oh, right on.
So that you can make plans for.
Yeah, no, we have that from like every freaking grocery store and hypermarket here. So I get one each day in the mail from all of them.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. And I think the thickest one is the one from Carrefour because they're huge and they have a lot of departments in there, not just groceries. So yeah, it's fun. It's great.
We get in the mail. We get ones from Fairway, which is a grocery store, and Hy-Vee, which are like down the street. And Fairway is a little more expensive than Aldi, but they have a wider selection of produce. And then Hy-Vee is like the local. Actually, Hy-Vee and Fairway are both local chains. And then what's the other one we get? We get Hy-Vee, we get Fairway. Oh, and then like Super Saver and Menards, which is like a Home Depot. Except it's not.
It's like a local Home Depot.
No, Menards is a chain.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is, but I think it's regional.
Is it Midwest?
Yeah, I think they're just Midwest.
But
all right, let's do a sprint, you guys.
Yeah, let's work.
Yeah, let's do a sprint.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Totally missed that start, but fine. Because I was asleep.
What?
Ugh, let me mad. Oh, better than I expected. I got 431.
I got 202.
Nice.
I got 227 this time and 350 last time.
I legit haven't been writing, so there you go.
I only got 235 this time because I had to look some stuff up.
I didn't hear what you said, Amber. Or Sarah.
I said I legit haven't been writing, so.
Oh, right on.
Oh, nice going. Wendy got 301. Sky got 563, which is awesome. And Steven got
Nice.
422.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I didn't expect to get over 400 just because I was also researching some stuff. It would have helped if I decided where in Thailand to send these people before I started writing, but no. No.
That makes
What?
too much sense for us.
Yeah, isn't it? Oh, by the way, Tamara, remember that name list I was supposed to do for the cozy?
Mm-hmm.
So I edited, like, I went through like 5 chapters and I was writing down names and then I left and then my computer restarted and I lost everything because I was working in a notepad. Notepad doesn't have autosave. So I'll have to start again, which is great.
Never gonna happen.
So
No, it won't.
because I was drafting like the prequel while I was doing that, and I couldn't remember for the life of me what the name of the best friend was. He was like referred to as BFF in the entire draft, and he's very present. Like entire draft, like the 6,000 words I had. But he's like a major player, and yeah, I'm awesome.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Alina.
Goodness.
So the fact that I'm now scrambling to find activities for them in Thailand is not a surprise, really.
This is like an ongoing saga. I figure by book 3 you should have the characters right now.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
I've written 2 owl books and I don't have a list of names for that, which means sometimes I scramble through the past book as well. But I was kind of smart because in this book at some point I introduced a lot of models who are on a shoot. And on Scrivener, when I wrote the chapter name, I also wrote model names next to it so that I know that that's the chapter I have to go back to find all the names. So I'm sort
progress.
of learning.
I call that progress.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I didn't complain to you guys. I didn't have a chance, but remember how I wrote a mystery and tagged it as a mystery and never ever said it was a romance?
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone on Goodreads gave it a 2 stars because apparently it's a cliffhanger. I don't understand how, but and because there's not enough romance in the book that's not a romance.
Okay.
Had
Were
they
they
read
aware?
your other books and they thought that it was going to be romance from your...
Yes, but to be fair, I've always had books that were not romance.
So
And they were just gay fiction, so
Why would they think that there was romance in it?
because it's gay fiction and isn't all gay fiction romance? I think I don't have any other explanation.
Right. No, it's like the more I hear about Goodreads, the more I'm like, well, maybe it's just not all it's cracked up to be.
Goodreads isn't for the author. Goodreads is
No.
for other readers.
Yeah, I know,
mean,
but
You
if
know.
one
I don't
reader-
know if it's for other readers either because it's just weird. And I'm like,
Yeah.
the cover doesn't say romance. It's properly labeled and nothing mentions romance like at all.
Right.
So
That's what I mean. So if one reader is telling another reader that this non-romantic book has romance in it, it's kind of like
no, this not romantic book doesn't have romance in it, but that's a wrong thing because there should be romance for some reason.
yeah.
It's weird. And then like I would so like to for once be able to reply to what do you call it? Reviews, but it's not a good idea, so
Right.
I just complained about it a lot.
I complain about certain things to you guys.
Yeah.
I would, yeah. Outside of this environment, I wouldn't complain about some of the things I do complain about.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's kind of my fault. Because I mean, not my fault, but just the consequence of the fact that I write so many genres. Because people who get to me in one genre will expect more of that.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about
yeah.
that is that if someone is expecting to read romance from you, they're going to see that review and know that there's no romance in it.
Yeah,
So,
true.
Yeah.
that's a positive, even though it's a dumb review. At least it could be helpful for someone.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll help it not happen again.
I mean, the part where they were talking about the mystery, that was a good part of the review, so I guess a win in the long run. But hey.
Yeah, but to give it a bad review just because, or bad stars just because it's not a romance, like,
Yeah.
if it's a good story, give it the great review, even if it's not something you expected to
but
read, I guess.
They thought it was a romance. It doesn't matter how I labeled him. He labeled it because it's a book. It's not a him. Jesus Christ. But the thing is, like, they bought a romance book in their mind and they expected romance and there wasn't any, and that means I didn't deliver. It doesn't matter that I never said it was a romance at this point.
Right. And that's just part of consumer culture.
Yeah.
Or that the cover didn't say it was a romance. But I think they're not a mystery reader because clearly they don't understand how mystery series work. Because a cliffhanger would be me not solving mystery. Having an overarching theme that goes on and whatever continues in the series, that's not a cliffhanger. Like,
Right.
okay. But it's fine. At least it gets attention, so yeah. I'm fine with it.
Did you say it was a 2-star review?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be a drive-by 1-star review because it's LGBT, as Michael pointed out. That happens a lot on Goodreads.
Yeah.
There was a person, we were calling her one-star Wendy because her name was Wendy, and she was mass 1-starring everything that was gay romance.
Whoa.
Somebody has some issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. But it's like, if you get it on her radar, clearly you're a well-known gay author. So, gay fiction author.
I guess that's a positive.
I don't know if it is because she didn't one-star me. So for me, it's like I don't have this particular badge, which I kind of want now.
You're like, what can I do to earn that?
How can I get
more gay romance? That's how.
That is Alina's
Which
new
you have
goal.
right
in life.
now.
That is your new life goal. Yes.
Okay, should we do another one?
I think so.
Yes, please.
All right,
all
ready?
of the alarms are telling us to?
In 3, 2, 1, go. We must obey the alarms.
Bless you tomorrow.
That's not what I wanted to do. Yes. Let's see.
English password to your email.
All right, that is the end of that session.
Yep.
My sister's cat is having a nutty. I don't know what his problem is. He keeps running in and out of her room. And he's huge and he's very loud. And every time he runs by me, I'm like, oh,
my camera's still off. Whoops.
Is he chasing like
Oh,
the
I
wind?
know.
he's not
sorry.
chasing anything. He's
He just
random-
gets zoomies.
Yeah, just
That's okay. My kitten will do that to her own shadow, just all the way across the living room and back.
yeah, there's no reason for that. At least there's some reason for that. This is zero reason. There's no logic behind it except cat logic. Nothing. She's not she.
I got a few pages of editing in. Looks like 3 maybe.
I got 589. This was my best session.
I managed 364.
I got 313.
403.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Do we want to try to fit one more in before we wrap?
I would like to.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
I was gonna say we can totally do that.
We've
Yeah,
got
we'll
Michael with 244, Wendy's 368, Sky got 539, Super Villanova did not get any words, but I'm sure you did something very exciting or wonderful otherwise.
Super Villanova keeping up the streak.
I spent the first 2 sprints fixing up an amusement park I'm making on Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that goat game you were playing the other day?
Yeah, Goat Simulator.
Yeah. So I was showing it to Elijah, and I was like, "Hey, I wanted to show you this funny game that my friend was playing." As soon as he saw it, he's like, "Oh, that's Goat Simulator. It's funny."
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. So
Yeah, it's a pretty old game actually.
yeah. Well, he
but
thinks
it's silly.
Yeah, he thought it was hilarious. Like the whole car ride, he was sitting there watching you play it.
I like playing it because it's stupid.
It is.
I wanted to point out that I have an AUTHORTUBE shirt.
I
Oh, nice.
I just got it, and it's really soft.
Yeah.
But the only problem is, I don't think that you can really see it that well.
I could tell that's what it was.
You could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna look. We were gonna look at the design and work it out, getting maybe like a white version or like a white color additives to it, so it looks better in darker shirts. Because as of right now, like we don't even offer a black shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's the same
it
color
would-
I got, Tamara.
That's what I like. I really like that color too.
yeah.
Me
well,
too. Like, this is a good color.
Mhm.
Like, I like this a lot.
Yeah.
And I think some white in the text would really make it pop.
Yeah, I think so too. I think just like adding like almost a shadow of white
Yeah.
would really just make the difference between being more usable.
I know.
And I love this little pencil. It's so
Yeah.
weird that I'm pointing at my boob, but
I know.
you know,
I know.
just go with it. Like, I love the little pencil. It's so cute.
Yeah. Didn't we? I think we had a stream that ended up getting a name change to what was it, like boobs and pencils or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because the pencil is very discreetly placed right above the breast.
Yeah, it's right on your boobie.
Boob. It's like a nice arrow.
Yeah.
I would like to point out my husband designed it, so
He likes
That's
to
awesome.
taste.
maybe.
Is that your
I
mouse
got
pad?
Please. No, it's the
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's very nice.
I
Link
like
in the
that.
description.
Right?
That's right. And she's rocking the tank tonight, so
Yes, I am. Because it is.
Yeah, it
too
looks
long
really
to
good in
wear.
the bright red. I had not seen like
That
a
looks
straight red.
really good.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a V-neck, but I just wasn't sure, like, because of the V, if it lowers. Because if the writing is any lower, it would be like, woof.
Yeah.
I don't think it does. I'll
I
have
don't
to
think
look
so
at
either.
mine. I'll have to look at mine because mine's V-neck, but I don't think it does.
Oh my gosh, does everybody have the app on? It's driving me crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
I've been listening to Spotify while we're sprinting, and I found this. I know it belongs to one of my kids, but I found this while I was cleaning my office. So I learned how to connect my phone to the speaker, and now I can like totally hear what is being sang. Before it was the speaker on my phone, and I was like, that sucks. So I'd always have to have my headset on, and it sucked. And now I'm very excited because I have a mobile speaker, so I can hear everything. So you're actually hearing what?
I said, look at you, with your technological advances.
I know. Give me time, and I will figure out. I know.
Yeah, I
But-
use these little Five Below ones.
Yeah, that's
That-
really cool.
The batteries on them might be a little puffed up because the backs don't fit on them anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought. So, yeah, me and my technology brain here, I tried taking it apart thinking that it ran off of like regular batteries.
Yeah, no, you just
And,
USB it.
Huh?
It's just a USB.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is too. The
Yeah.
battery on it is one of the LED ones. It's just the casing doesn't stay on it anymore.
Yeah. So I in my office I was like trying to take it apart. Well, I took it outside, and that's when I found the magic hidey hole. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like this little tiny flap, and of course it's black. So in a dark room it all blends together, but whatever. They lost it, I found it, and now I'm pretty happy with it.
Now your world is wonderful.
I know.
All right, we should get rolling
Yeah,
here
let's
before
let's
everybody's
get it.
phones explode.
That's a good idea.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
What?
And there we are.
We've been halted.
Halted.
What? Oh. We are getting ready to have what will be our first big monsoon, and the clouds are eerie. So,
All right.
I'm excited.
We're having a lot of thunder here, so.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
615. Yay!
Woohoo!
That is
Wow.
awesome.
I got about half that.
I made it to chapter 10 and then stopped because I only had like a couple minutes left and it wasn't enough to like get into another chapter. So
Yeah, makes sense.
I got 694.
awesome, awesome.
Mm.
How did everybody else do?
I only got 367, so.
I got 419.
Awesome, awesome. Everybody's doing really good.
I got
Yeah.
241. Oh, and I'm with the storm rolling in now. I'm starting to get tired. I'm like, I told my son, I was like, yeah, we're gonna watch all of season 1 of Stranger Things, and then season 2, and then go into season 3. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be like crashed out.
Yeah.
That's what I love about monsoon season.
It
I
smells like
drove.
rain here. It's not raining.
Yeah.
It smells
I
like
drove through a thunderstorm yesterday, all the way to Bucharest. So it was sunny when I woke up. I walked the dog, and then I got dressed because I was driving Mike's mom to Bucharest and the student of hers for this award ceremony. And I was all dolled up and pretty and whatever and wearing sandals because there's very little I can wear where my leg is comfortable. So yay. And then the moment I was just finalizing everything, like picking my bag and taking my umbrella with me, which was important, it started raining. And it was like kind of sedate until I got to Mike's mom. And then I started driving. We picked up the girl, I think she's like 10, something like that, and her mom. And as we were driving out of the city, it started coming down. And there were thunders and everything. And by the time we got into Bucharest, I couldn't go through the like passageways under the whole traffic and intersections and whatever, because on the top level the water was like this high on the street.
Oh yeah.
And oh god, it was bad, and the car is kind of low like mine, and I was like, I'm not going through this underground passageway because I might be stuck there.
Yeah.
With all the
Our
water.
street floods. Anytime there's a big rain, and every once in a while some silly person thinks they're going to drive right through it, and then they sit in the middle of the intersection for the next hour.
Yeah, that's weird. And the thing is, you could see the drains working because you saw this whirl in the water, and it was all going down the
It
drain.
just wasn't fast enough for the rain.
It wasn't fast enough. So yeah, and then we got to the it's a palace within Peasants Museum in Bucharest. It's one of the top tourist attractions, actually, the museum, not the palace, because that's the official residence of the royal family in Bucharest. So it's closed most of the time. And we get there, and it was still raining, and everyone wanted to go to the toilet because, I don't know, maybe because of the rain, everybody suddenly had to pee. And there was one toilet with like just one. So we queued for 25 minutes. And by the time that was over and the ceremony was starting, there was sun out again.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, there was a flood, right? I've seen that. All the thunders and the rain and me barely being able to drive, that just happened because everything looked like dry and nice. And by the time we left to come back, it was like super hot.
Yeah.
Super hot.
I hate that.
And all that sauna effect you get
Yeah.
from the rain evaporating. It was, and I was like, what? What's going on here?
Oh yeah.
Shut up.
Well,
I'm done.
we actually have laws. It's called the Stupid Motorist Law, and
I love that law.
it's specific. Well, and that's the actual name on the books for it, and it's to help prevent people from going through flooded areas like that. And if you go knowingly get into a flooded area and your car gets stuck, you have to pay for the rescue crews to come out, and that is a ton of money.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, we have it in Texas too.
like you have to have all of your, you pay for the equipment, you pay for their time. I mean, it's like a ton. So, but they do it. They still do it.
Oh, I wish they did it here because every year when there's the warning for heavy snow and they say like, unless there's an emergency, don't go driving.
Mm-hmm.
They still do, and they get caught up in the blizzard, and they have to be rescued from there, and nobody has an emergency. And I think it's dumb because there are people with actual emergencies, like pregnant women who need to get to hospitals, and instead of going to help them or people who actually need it, you have to just rescue all these idiots who decided, the warning is not that serious, and I'm going to drive into the blizzard.
Oh yeah.
Well, you never know when you have the idiot worker with the companies that are like, I know it's a blizzard, but you still have to come in or you're going to get in trouble anyway. And then you have
No, this is usually over the weekend, and there's people in cars with families and children and getting trapped. And it's like long distance. It's not just a drive to work, because commuting is not a thing that happens here for distances longer than like 60 kilometers. Like people from Ploiești will go work in Bucharest, but most of them go by train because it's faster anyway. So they're not stuck on the road with no heating because the train has heating from the electricity. So yeah, it's pretty much, in most cases, like 90% of the cases, it's just people being idiots. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, you gotta love those stupid motorists.
Right.
Yeah.
We should
No,
wrap
you
up, you guys,
don't.
because it's getting late. And
and you have to
Yeah.
play with goats.
and no, I'm not gonna play that.
No.
But,
Aw.
nah,
No.
I've got a lot of games. But we should wrap up. Let's all do our little promo-y stuff, and then we will
Oh, right.
get out of people's hair. All right, we'll start with Alina.
Yay, because Alina is half asleep anyway. So yeah, I'm Alina. I'm a fiction writer, like I said before. I have a YouTube channel, which is linked down below. Other than streaming, I haven't done much on it of late, but I'm trying, I promise. I really am. In terms of stuff to promo, I would like to point out that Smashwords is having their summer sale. It's going to last throughout July, so I'll probably mention this a lot. All my books that are on Smashwords are part of this sale, and they have like 50% and 70% discounts, and Craving Stains, which is a short story, is free for the month of July. And yeah, I've just released a book this week. Yay. So I released book 5 in the Just Don't series. It's called Don't Rule Me Out. It's a gay romance serial, and it's available in Kindle Unlimited. And maybe try it out if you want. Or if you don't like romance and you want a mystery, there's my Owl Investigation series. Book 1 is out and book 2 is on pre-order. Also, it's not a romance. Fair warning.
Got to be very clear about that.
All right.
Yeah, that's all. Oh yeah,
All
and
right.
I'm streaming in like 3 hours.
Yep, over on her channel, so it'll be over there. It's on yours, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay, and Amber.
I got a video edited, but I did not get time today to do all the description stuff, so that will be up tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, I will be live streaming, hopefully at 9 Central, no later than 10, like normal. So that's all I got for now.
Okay, CJ.
You can catch my serial of the South Deer Island Chronicles down in Tumblr, which is listed below. That's about it. And then I'm here every Friday night. And yeah, that's it for me today.
Okay. Dana.
Cool. You can find all of my goodies, including my social media, at danagollenwrites.com. And if you sign up for my newsletter, you can get a free copy of The Awakening Through Smashwords. Yeah. And I am 3 subscribers away from doing my 200 subscriber giveaway.
Woohoo!
Nice.
If you know somebody who likes getting free stuff, go subscribe and have them subscribe as well.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right. And Tamara.
Hi, my name is Tamara, and my link to my YouTube channels should be in the description. I am posting daily vlogs, but not really. So I'll be posting the 3rd and 4th days tomorrow on my channel, so look out for that. Also, I'll be posting this month's Writers Workshop book pick of the month. So that'll be fun. That'll be up tomorrow too. So there'll be a lot of crap on my channel tomorrow. Check that out. And I stream every Thursday at 2 p.m. And Carrow and Dana have been joining me, and it's been a lot of fun. So you should join us too. That's all.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I am Sarah Strandover, and this is my channel. And I also stream over on Twitch sometimes with video games and stuff. And those links are all down below. And I have books, and those links are all down below. And the wonderful, lovely shirts that my friends are wearing, the AUTHORTUBE shirts, are also down below, along with all kinds of weird other stuff, and mugs, and bags, and skateboard decks, anything your little heart could desire, pretty much. So, yeah, and that'll do it. So we will see you guys all next week at 7 p.m. Central for the same damn thing. All right. So, bye.
Bye.